Hi, my beautiful friend. Hey guys, what's up? So, by the way, thank you for tuning in. I am starting a brand new YouTube journey and I typically hang out on Instagram, so you can totally find me there. I do lives, I share lots of fun stuff. But my YouTube journey is something I just recently felt inspired to do, and building community here and really being able to support you with like longer content than you would typically find on my other social media, which is just Instagram because that's the only place I hang out. It feels really good to be able to kind of put out deeper, more processed shares and thoughts, and to support you in a different way. So welcome. Thank you for being here. So I have a message for you, my friend. So the message is that, okay, first of all, I'm talking to you and you are incredible. You're an infinite soul. You are limitless. You are here with a dream on your heart. You are always being who you are. You can't get away from your dreams. You can't get away from the truth of who you are. And it just feels really amazing to be sharing this with you. So I just want to address you for who you are, which is amazing. You are amazing, in case you haven't heard it today. And so because you're amazing, you're about to go out and do whatever you're going to do next. And it's really, really important for me to tell you that your power is being expressed every time you're being who you are, every time you're in your joy, following your passion. But there's this sort of really potent aspect of who you are, and it lies within your intention and how you make choices. And what happens is we do all kinds of things throughout the day, but we can kind of just drift from one experience to the next, or we could even look forward to doing something, but we're not necessarily pasting or flavoring our next experience with the fullness of our power. And this is where it gets really cool, because what happens is when you decide what you want and you're so sure about it, whether it is I'm gonna find the best fruit at the best deal at the supermarket, and I know that when I see the fruit, it's gonna be exactly what I need for what I plan on making later. Or I'm going to go hang out with friends today, and I just know that when I go there, we are gonna have this awesome, like, next level connection. We're gonna have the most fun. I actually intend on laughing the hardest I've laughed in a long, long time when I go see my friends. Whatever, if you're working on a project, or you're working, or whatever it is that you do, you can always enter into your next segment, your next experience, first with what you expect to happen. And you do it by making a choice. You say, I'm gonna go do this thing. I choose it to be like this. I choose it to feel really free. I choose to have this really deep connection when I meet with this client. I choose to, I'm gonna bump into so-and-so today. Maybe they're not my favorite person to hang out with. Maybe there's some nervousness there or something that was from the past. I actually choose to feel really easy. I choose to feel really easy as I go into this next conversation. Everything that you're doing can be blown up with your power when you're choosing ahead of going into it. So Abraham Hicks talks about this as I forget the word, I haven't listened to it in a while, but they essentially talk about preparing and being able to enter into something where you've already prepared for it vibrationally. And so what happens is when you take a moment to decide energetically how that experience is going to be, then your power moves into that experience with you. And it's really phenomenal. It's really amazing, because you're preparing. You're essentially saying, like, every single moment that I enter into is going to deliver something really exciting for me, or something that I'm going to get the fullness of it out of it. This is really a conversation about savoring your life. and actually letting the world show you how powerful you are, how powerful you are on a level that you don't yet know, because there's parts of yourself and there's aspects to your power that you don't know yet because you haven't experienced them. And one of my favorite ways in supporting queen women on a mission, sharing their light, being who they are, heads high, feeling amazing, standing on their stages of their own unique life, one of the ways that I love to support you is reminding you that the power's here in every moment. It's here right now. Before I came in, I sit down on this cool little boulder, here, going for a walk, and I was getting close to home and I felt inspired to make a video. I was like, I'm sitting on that boulder and I am going to feel my heart flow. It's gonna make a connection. I'm gonna feel this connection with these beautiful new souls that are finding me on YouTube. And we're gonna start to get to know each other. And they're gonna know today a little bit more how insanely incredible it is that you always have access to more than what you thought. So that's like essentially what I wanted to share, is that your choosing is what makes a typical, ordinary experience magical. Your choosing is what can change the complete layout of the reality you have to work with. Everything can change when you infuse your power, because this whole experience is about you seeing yourself reflected back. And I mean, you know this, if you're listening to this video, you know this, but I just wanted you to have sort of like a charged up reminder today that whatever you're going to do, be like, okay, these are the things I know I'm going to do. There's a potential for me to go and do these things, and then maybe stuff will come up that in the moment I'll decide. So in whatever I'm doing, the things that I'm planning and I'm setting out to do, I'm actually really sure, and I'm actually deciding for myself, this is the kind of experience I'm going to have. And then when you go into it, you just be really easy and open. And it's okay if the experience didn't turn out exactly the way that you intended or you thought that it would, because life is constantly showing you more and more how to open to it, how to allow the magic to work for you. And it's just about becoming more relaxed with your choices, like really chilling out, really like leaning into how good it feels to be powerful. Because power is not like intensity. It can express that way, but think of like an elephant. An elephant is one of the most massive, insanely powerful creatures on the planet. And they just simply move about where they want. They do what the fuck they want. And as they move about, they're happy, they're playing, they're with their family and their community. They're just really, really friendly, mellow, peaceful creatures. But when they need to show up, they show up. But they move about with ease because they know nothing can get in their way. They're just very relaxed and they know who they are. So be like an elephant. And when you're excited, be like a chipmunk or whatever. But like, be how you want to be. You can be be having the most calm, relaxed, easy day. You're not really meeting with anyone. You're just doing you. You're chilling in nature. And yet, as you're entering that experience, I am choosing to connect with life in the deepest way. And that's what I want to say, is create a habit of constantly recognizing, oh, I'm about to go do whatever, I'm going to choose. And this habit of choosing, that's really what this is about. The habit to choose, to intentionally say, I'm having this. You can do it in times, and I'll make a different video about this soon, but you can intend to choose to work through heavier energies and more challenging situations with that same power, and you'll immediately start to feel better because you are in your power. You're not sitting here feeling like something's hanging over you as much. You're feeling like, oh, I'm sitting here on the seat of my power and I know who I am. And I'm gonna know who I am every day because I'm actually creating a habit of reminding myself. So that's what I wanted to say. If you've stayed with me this long, thank you. It makes my heart so, so happy. It makes my heart so, so happy to be together here on this platform. I'm going to have details in the comment or the description box about how you can connect with me. Right now, I'm actually offering For a little bit of time, I haven't decided how long, but for a time, probably a week, I'm gonna be offering 50% off my Confidence is Who You Are digital bundle. That is all about you actually tuning yourself to your own natural frequency of confidence, feeling what it feels like in different vibrations to sort of align yourself to what's confidence is for you. So feeling who you are, feeling radiant, standing in your power, again, talking about like feeling so powerful and sure as you move out throughout your day is what it unlocks a higher level of magic for you. And I just want to support you in that. So if you do feel inspired to check out that, it will be linked below. And I'd love to see you on Instagram. I have tons and tons and tons of just videos, and I do lives there. So if you want to connect live, catch me there. I love you super duper. Yes, I do. So I will see you on the next video, my friend. And I just love you. Later.